Hello and welcome. This is Jinilata Bhattrai from Single World News. The expensive fallout for India. In today's video, we will discuss all the aspects of the ongoing issues between India and China and examine how India might have inadvertently put itself in a precarious situation by fostering close relations with China. We invest a significant amount of research and effort into each of our videos. If you find this content valuable, please consider sharing and subscribing to our channel. Let's delve into the historical context that underpins the problems between India and China. Jawaharlal Nehru's excessive display of affection towards China with his famous phrase, Hindi Chini Bhai Bhai, exposed India to potential dangers. Unfortunately, Nehru's affectionate approach yielded unfavorable outcomes for India in the long run. In 1950, China launched an attack on Tibet, a neighboring state to India. Tibet had served as a buffer zone between India and China. Yet Nehru's administration failed to take proactive measures to safeguard Tibet. Consequently, China assimilated Tibet into its territory, thereby creating a direct border between India and China. This eventually led to China's aggressive invasion of India in 1962. Regrettably, India's passive government couldn't prevent this assault. China seized control of 62,000 square kilometers of India's icy Himalayan region. Nehru's dismissal of the military significance of this land by saying not a blade of grass grows there proved short-sighted. But is this perspective accurate? The Himalayas, acting as a natural barrier between the agriculturally dominant India and the desert-dominant China, hold tremendous military importance. China's occupation of the Himalayas grants them a strategic advantage. They have developed military infrastructure at high altitudes within the Himalayan range, positioning their weaponry there. This situation forces India to engage from lower ground, incurring substantial annual cost of billions of rupees to counterbalance China's elevated position. Nehru's dismissal of the land's value has led India to pay this price, relinquishing the Gazano region to China. Beyond its military significance, the region also holds considerable economic importance. Kumeru houses the world's largest reservoir of drinking water, under the governance of the Commonwealth of Nations rather than a single state. Furthermore, the Himalayas represent the planet's second largest source of potable water. If the current global economic focus centers on mineral oil, the next economic frontier will revolve around drinking water. At present, the global drinking water industry is valued at $200 billion, approximately 15 trillion Indian rupees. This value is expected to increase in the future. Given China's control over the Himalayas, they stand to gain this advantage while India faces remorse. Additionally, the origin of one of India's major rivers, the Brahmaputra, lies under Chinese control. China has already constructed dams downstream of the Brahmaputra's source, granting them the ability to alter its course at will. This scenario poses a potential crisis for the northeastern part of India, including Assam. Bhutan, another neighboring nation of India, faced Chinese aggression in 2017 when China targeted Doklam. If China were to claim Doklam, a region contested between China and Bhutan, the border between China and India would be significantly reduced, posing security concerns for India's northeastern states and North Bengal. These regions are critically linked through a narrow corridor, often referred to as the chicken's neck. Arunachal Pradesh, a crucial region in northeastern India, lies at the base of the Himalayas and benefits from a year-round supply of water from Himalayan ice melt, with water cascading down the mountain slopes. This area offers an ideal setting for hydropower generation. Given the depletion of global oil and thermal coal reserve, hydropower emerges as the nation's future energy source. Arunachal Pradesh alone holds the potential to generate 1 lakh megawatt of hydropower annually. Hence, if India continues to cede control over the so-called worthless land as Nehru perceived it, it risks committing both military and economic suicide if such strategic mistakes are repeated. If you want to know the latest details regarding this particular news, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel Single World News, and also hit the bell icon for the latest notifications. Please stay connected with us. Kindly keep supporting us, guys. Thank you so much.